Right now, dark matter is still whispering through a detector buried a mile underground in Italy, and the brightest minds at Princeton and CERN have no way to make it stop. They built a machine to catch a ghost. The ghost answered back. And what it said in December is the part they're afraid to repeat out loud. You've heard the phrase, dark matter. It's the invisible scaffolding holding the universe together. 85% of all the mass that exists, and not 1 gram of it has ever been seen. Doesn't glow, it doesn't reflect. It passes through your body, through the earth, through the sun, like none of it is even there. We only know it exists because galaxies spin too fast to stay together without it. Something is gripping them, something with enormous pull and zero face. For 40 years, we hunted it with silence. Tanks of liquid xenon, frozen, shielded, sealed off from every vibration on the planet. The plan was simple. Wait for 1 particle to bump 1 atom, 1 flash, 1 signal. That's it, but the detectors didn't give us 1 flash. They gave us a pattern. Here's what nobody is telling you. Starting in 1998, an experiment called DAMA, sitting under a mountain in Gran Sasso, began recording hits that rose and fell on a schedule. Not random, rhythmic. The signal peaked every June and bottomed out every December year after year for over 2 decades. It looked exactly like what dark matter should do as Earth swings through the galaxy's invisible halo. Heartbeat from the dark, and that's when the trouble started, because no other detector on Earth could reproduce it. Xenon experiments, bigger, cleaner, more sensitive, looked for the same heartbeat and found nothing, flat lines. So now science is trapped between 2 impossible facts. DAMA is either detecting dark matter that everyone else somehow misses, or it's detecting something we have no name for at all. They can't explain it away. They've tried for 20 years. The signal is still there. It's pulsing right now this June, climbing toward its peak as you listen. And the smartest people in the field can't agree on what's making it move. Now think about what that actually means. Remember the heartbeat, the thing that won't stop. That rhythm isn't coming from a star or a planet or any object you could point a telescope at. It's coming from the structure of the universe itself, from the stuff that outweighs everything you can see by 6 to 1. If DAMA is right, then a river of invisible particles is washing through this room, billions of them every second, through your chest. And once a year the current runs strongest, and a crystal under a mountain feels the tide turn. But here's the strange part. It shouldn't be possible at all, because the math doesn't close. The simplest version of dark matter, the one physicists bet their careers on, the WIMP, has been hunted into a corner. Detector after detector ruled it out, mass range by mass range, until there's almost nowhere left for it to hide. The particle we were so sure about is running out of universe to exist in, and yet the gravity is still there. The galaxies still spin. Something is still pulling. So either the particle is stranger than anything we modeled, lighter, slipperier, talking only to certain atoms, or dark matter isn't a particle at all. Maybe it's a 5th force. Maybe gravity itself breaks at the edges of galaxies and we've been chasing a ghost that was never there. Every one of those answers tears a hole in physics. And the people who'd have to admit it are the same people who built the machines. That's what they're afraid to say out loud. Not that we haven't found dark matter, but that the closest thing we have to a signal, the one heartbeat that won't quit, points somewhere our theories can't follow. They have a detection they can't trust and an absence they can't explain, and both of them are true at the same time. So what is it, really? What is gripping the galaxies, bending starlight, pulling on everything and answering to nothing? It has shaped every structure in the cosmos. It decided where the galaxies formed. It decided where you would one day exist, and it has never once let us see its face. The detectors are still running tonight. The crystal is still counting. Somewhere under that Italian mountain, the number is ticking upward again, right on schedule, exactly the way it has for 26 years, and nobody can tell you why. Maybe it's a particle we haven't imagined. Maybe it's a flaw in everything we think we know about gravity. Or maybe, and this is the thought they don't finish, the universe is mostly made of something that was never meant to be understood by the things living inside it. So here's the question I'll leave you with. If 85% of everything is hiding in the dark, watching the galaxies turn, which one of us is really the ghost? What do you think it's saying? Tell me below.